I'm trying to do my studying and I need to go back for a nap. It had to change because tired and achy and everything. And I wanted to go to a certain gym. Trying to find a gym that I can, feel comfortable in. Or does it feel comfortable at? Whichever. Or is it at which I can feel comfortable or in which I can feel comfortable? Whatever. Anyways, the one I called, the guy was a little like, well, I don't know how much a day is. You have to come, a day passes, you'll have to come in person or whatever. I think it's like a community center type thing. I don't know. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. And then I realize I have things I want to do at home. So I might not go. Partly also because I don't know if I go to the orderly school. I have an appointment on Monday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go there quite often, you know? And the ones I was going to, with the day passes that I haven't finished, I'm not going anymore. One of them that got ripped off for $100, and she never, she has to be there to let me in, and she wouldn't reply to my texts, and I just kind of let that go because it's like, all right, you got me, but never again. Die. Um, what's this? So, oh, that's weird. A photocopy place that I'm looking at has the competition on the back as an ad. Wow. I'm gonna keep this here because I gotta do something with that. So I'm a little unorganized, discombobulated. I'm probably gonna stay home. I have to go up the mountain with my client. I said I would, and my knee hurts going up stairs. So that's gonna be a thing. What time is it? 6:54. So I woke up around six something. It's Saturday, October 22nd, I think. Oh yeah, I saw this place called Ami Quebec or Ami Quebec for people with borderline and stuff like that, and other MIs, mental illnesses, well, or I guess personality disorders or quirks or whatever. I left a comment on one of their videos, but I should call. I have the website open on my laptop, but I should write down the number. Give them a call because it's not quite obvious if they're charging money or not. Or what's going on? It's the first time I've heard of it. No one's directed me towards that. The reason I'm looking into that is when I already have all these things in front of me is because I'm looking for connections, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, it was a video of a guy going through the same, DBT stuff. That's the thing now here. And I'm doing that too on Tuesdays. But I told you I canceled this. I canceled two times already. Because of what's going on in my life, and it seems to be the same from what I see from the video. He did it and then he stopped. Well, because not it's not permanent, Um, it's not permanent. Also, for another video I saw, a girl was doing a TED talk. No, she went through therapy and she's still having problems. But that's the way it is. It's personality disorder is your personality. Um, Dealing with being highly emotionally sensitive, which has always been me, is an ongoing thing, whether you go to therapy or not. So, just being able to deal with your emotions better. So this DBT thing, if it's only a temporary thing, like they say, therapy for people with BPD is supposed to be like 3 years before you start seeing good results. I mean, it's been several years now, but stagnant and I don't know. I mean, I'm doing what I'm doing, so I'm not. I shouldn't be looking for more therapy. I'm looking for connection with other people. So connection with other people. Oh shit. And to see, making friends or whatever. So that's what I'm looking for. The therapy stuff is like I have it out the wazoo. Um, there isn't anything I haven't been told or haven't attempted to try. And I had enough of that. So, like with the health organization at which I stopped, I didn't go to my second DBT meeting. I have one more left before they have to integrate me into the class or whatever. Fuck that. You're over in December. It's like I'm over it before it even gets into it, It's I'm not looking for term relationships, you know? And I don't like anyone in the class. And I don't like the people in charge. They're just meh, you know? So that's a thing. But then I don't think there's anything further from that. They don't have anything else at that particular health organization. So I want to see with this ME Quebec to see what's going on with that. I, I mean, there's having too many options, which is a thing now. But now, with my situation, is that there's not enough options. So that's a crap load of too. Not enough options with gyms that I like. Not enough options with people that I like. Not enough options with people who are are similar to myself and can understand. So, all right. I'm going to sit down and do my studying even before doing dishes, because that's what's on my book. I didn't write the times for this. I just wrote it like that. With the red is the first thing. Dishes are on there. It's like a little time blocking. I just do a mini time blocking. But that's the priority. See, that's what I like with these types of books, or bullet journals, or whatever you want to call them. I guess it's still kind of bullet journal-esque. Well, the book says bullet journal. This is a crappy book. See, with tape on it, but I use it. Then eventually I'm going to completely transition to this, which might be my permanent type of book, because the book prior, which was a cheap version, well, it's not cheap, but inexpensive version, it was the same thing with stitched papers. The papers were too thick, but I love this. So I found something that I liked. And I have other ones which I don't even start to use. But I'll probably use them in case of emergency. But I like this. And I have started using it for my workout log and all that. But to start using it, slowly transition into that. This was $40 and it's the same price all over the board, no matter where you go. So it's an investment. It won't last a year, that's for sure, but it's a big enough book. And I do, I fold the pages so I can do more notes and scribble notes, or, rapid logging or whatever you call it. So my system is better, is evolved into something better for me. And obviously I'm going to have rice because I'm hungry. As you can see, I'm all over the place. Just trying to get myself situated. Means I need more. I need to kind of, calm down, relax, chill, focus on one thing. And also, this is also after working at Dad's teaching CPR, and it always goes long, and dealing with this stupid boss and all that. It's like, okay. Try my best not to talk to him as much as possible. The quiet quitting technique. Just because it's going nowhere. And I'm going nowhere because of it. It was a fun class, though. People they weren't complaining. But 2 people failed the exam, so they have to come back. So I have to keep track of that. couple people shouldn't even have passed the practical part, but I had them do do-overs just to make it easier. Otherwise, no one passes. But it was still fun. But maybe I'll try some of this mixed pickle. Spice up a bit in the morning. Put just a little bit. Oh, I had honey Dijon. Honey Dijon mustard. Could put that in there too. Anyways. Yeah, because with my boss, it's really hard to tell, to trust him whether he's doing things out of reaction or he just doesn't give a shit. Well, I know he doesn't give a shit because he's mentioned it several times without me asking. But like things need to be changed and implemented. And how far in the hole is he gonna go? You know, already he had to stop going to law school. Does he have his money back or not? Because he paid an Uber. Well, he told me to take an Uber the other day to go to the residence on Wednesday. That's close to $100. But this quiet quitting thing, you know, it's about me setting up my boundaries. You know, him telling me that he sees me as a friend. He I've done a lot for him or whatever. All that crap doesn't cut it. And you're just trying to keep me there. And a lot of people are not good employees. Well, it's an industry where it's easy to get in. Now, for me to go off on my own, I don't even know if I want to, you know? Well, I don't want to. Let's put it straight. Too much trouble, and I don't want to invest more money in more mannequins. So, but I did get a couple of offers, which is weird. If it comes to that, then eventually I'll be forced to go on my own, which would be a good thing. But I won't make the effort to do it like I was doing for personal training, because I don't love this. You know, knowing what I know now, but you don't know until you do it. Now it's starting to get a little angry. I guess this would be called part of my, as Ryder Carroll says, part of my practice. You know, just reflecting on your life, where I am, where it's going. And you just have to set up the time for that, you know? Okay, I'm starting to calm down a little bit. It's so weird. My emotions just go like that. Anyways, I've known this already. I need to set the time to reflect upon everything. Always. That's what I need to do. And when I don't, I get overwhelmed. Like with too much work, too much useless work. You know, the CPR courses that bring in a little bit of money, but not enough money for the hours I'm doing. So, not the move. So it's about not going out of your way for a dead end job, you know? That basmati rice is really good. Mm. Put one more glass of water. I have to change the filter. I haven't changed it in years. And I'm not joking. And the filter is, I had set it by me on the floor. That could be it, or it's somewhere. Oh, it's over here. I just haven't put it in, and it's been several years. Oh, wait, is it taken out? Am I taking it out? I don't know, I'll have to check it again. See, there's just too many little things. I haven't gotten poisoning yet, or not that I know of. So, that's how I operate also. Not poisoning myself, but like with the plumbing and everything, I have to kind of pull back, do a temporary fix while I get my life in order, and then slowly go into it properly. And sometimes it takes a while. Can't do everything. Yeah, what's that grid where things are urgent and important are the ones you're going to do first. Urgent, not important. That's probably, you know, you want to delegate for that. Then there's important, not urgent, which you want to keep going. It's your habits. And then unimportant and unurgent and yada, yada, yada. All right. Gonna sit down, com- log into the computer. I'm going to read my notes for my personal training. I had some notes, so I'm going to read that. Sometimes I alternate between the book and the notes. It looks like I'm kind of trying to memorize the stuff, which I think is good. I have a lot to go, but I need to get that habit going. That's a priority for me. So I could do a little bit every day of that. You know, a little bit of drawing. Keep those in as habits, and I should be okay. But if, once I stop, because of overwhelm or time constraints, that's the problem. As you can see with my hair, the habit of doing it um, with the minoxidil is there. So I just gotta keep these habits, building the habits that move me forward in what I want to do. Drawing, studying, with some shortcuts.